If you find this energy of this room lit up, the switch of this light not got on the first day of 25th Council, neither it was on 24th Council first day. It was the year 2012 when this gentleman entered as a team member to the ICASA. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CM EIRC Agarwal, Chairman 2627 for his acceptance speech.
Good evening, everyone. Today at 12:47 hours on the 19th of February 2026, I swear in as the 70th Chairman of the Eastern India Regional Council of ICAI. And I stand before you, all of you, full of heart, full of gratitude, and full of humility. I take this moment to thank the Almighty God and bow my head for all His blessings and all His support. Friends, this movement is not of mine alone. There has been a lot of sacrifice, lot of people behind this. My family, my partners, my friends, lot of members, my council colleagues. So I am going to speak a bit longer today, and my apologies for that. And during this speech, one by one, I'll talk about few peoples, I'll talk about my journey, and I'll talk about my vision for this year for Eastern India Regional Council. But once again, I thank each one of you for your support, for your love, for your efforts, and for making me the chairman of the Eastern India Regional Council. Seated on the dais, two of our Central Council member, CA Sanjeev Sanghi and CA Ravi Patwa. My regional council colleague, Vice Chairman Eastern India Regional Council, CA Hariram Agarwal, Secretary Eastern India Regional Council, CA Aditya Maheshwari, Treasurer Eastern India Regional Council, CA Vishwaranjan Sutar, immediate past chairman, CA Vishnu Kumar Tulsian, galaxy of past leaders, in absentia, CA AC Chakravarti sir, past president ICAI, CA Dr. Devasis Mitra sir, in absentia, CA Ranjit Kumar Agarwal sir, who has sent his video message, past council member, CA Abhijit Bandopadhyay sir, CA Kasi Khandelwal sir, CA Sushil Goyal sir, past chairman, CA Atos Bandopadhyay sir, CA Krishnanu Bhattacharya sir, CA PD Rungta sir, CA Manish Goyal sir, CA Sumit Binani sir, CA Debayan Patra. I can also see past president of ICSI, CS Mamta Binani. Members, my journey in the institute have always revolved around a Sanskrit verse, Karmanyavadika raste ma phalesu kadatmanam. To focus on performing my duty and my responsibility. 2022, when I entered to the council for the first time, till date, I have followed this in letter and spirit. But this evening is not about position, friends. This evening is about purpose, it is about responsibility, and it is about continuing legacy, which started much before me and which will continue even after me. The legacy of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. The legacy of the Eastern India Regional Council of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Friends, in few weeks from now, the Eastern India Regional Council will be entering into its 75th year. Starting from the first chairman of Eastern India Regional Council, CA.M.K. Dev, till the 69th chairman of the Eastern India Regional Council, CA Vishnu Kumar Tulsian. Each one of them each one of them in the garden of Eastern India Regional Council have contributed by adding newer trees, newer flowers, and newer fruits to these trees. And even after 75 years, these trees, these fruits, these flowers are spreading its fragrance across the region. And as it was announced that how Eastern India is bagging awards at the national level, so this fragrance is spreading across the country now. So huge round of applause for all the 69 chairmen who have ensured that not only the buildings of Eastern India Regional Council, but the entire Eastern region, the bricks by bricks, added to the entire Eastern region, and we perform better. And when I talk of performance, friend, this badge which I am wearing of the chairman of Eastern India Regional Council, when for the first time in 2022, I was conferred with the badge of Regional Council member, there was a tag behind that badge. And that tag still is with me. And behind that badge, friends, was written, every time little better. And that is the line, that is the legacy each and every chairman is following, which is helping to the Eastern region, the institute to grow. And my endeavor in this 1 year will be this only, friends, to add better and to perform a bit better, so that, and I will suggest the team also to follow this every time little better. Friends, I'll go back to my journey when I came to Calcutta, how things happened. But before that, today's morning incident, one incident happened, and during the council meeting also I narrated. When C.A. Vishnu Kumar Tulsian, the immediate past chairman, was handing over this batch of chairmen to me, I was in a position that I was facing 10 past president's photo. And I was looking at that. And my eyes paused to two gentlemen, friends. And to my misfortune, I have not met any of the both. C.A. P.M. Nariyalwala sir, the past president of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and C.A. Rahul Roy sir, the youngest past president and the youngest chairman of the Eastern India Regional Council. And my thinking at that moment was that this was my misfortune that I have not met these two gentlemen, though I have heard a lot about them. But this is my fortune that today I have become the chairman of Eastern India Regional Council. And the moment when I was getting the badge of Eastern India Regional Council as the chairman of Eastern India Regional Council, along with the 10 past presidents of Eastern India Regional Council, past president of ICAI from EIRC, these two gentlemen must be, maybe for 10 seconds or 5 seconds, wherever they are, must be looking at me and showering their blessings on me. And that made my day. I think these blessings I'll carry throughout the year, and I'm sure with the blessings of all of them, I'll try to do that every time little better. Friends, as I reflect to the responsibility, my mind quietly travels back. It travels back to a small town where life was simple, where there was less hustle, but more values. I'm talking about a small city in Bihar, a small town in Bihar, Farwizganj, where I born and from where I belong. I was born and brought up in Farwizganj, friends. After my matriculation in 2006, I faced the first big decision of my life, where to move further for my studies. Most of my friends were traveling to Delhi. But my father is sitting over there. Papa bole, I'm sorry, Devasi sir, you are already wiping your tears, I think. I didn't listen to you. So पापा बोले कलकत्ता में चाचा है, कलकत्ता ही जाना है. And Kolkata, friends and members, Kolkata was more than a city to me. In last 20 years, it has given me education, profession, family, friends and everything. Looking back, choosing Kolkata was not a decision. It was destiny. And look at the destiny. Today, I am addressing you as the 70th chairman of Eastern India Regional Council. Members, when I talk of my family, I'll be gradually talking of my family also. But my grandmother, Meri Dadi Ma, she is no more with us. So, बचपन में जब पढ़ाई नहीं करते थे, मम्मी पापा डांटते थे, तो she always used to say one thing. अरे, I'll say in Marwadi first because she used to say, कुन सोयो सीए बीए बन जाओगो पढ़कर रहने दे. कि ये क्या बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ के कौन सा सीए बन जाएगा, बीए बन जाएगा जो इसको इतना डांट रहे हो. And with the blessings of my grandmother, friends, I become CA and I become the chairman today. So I bow my head to my grandparents. Thank you. Keep blessing me. Keep showering your blessings on me. Friends, I came to Kolkata in 2006 and I got admission in the mighty Poddar Chhatra Niwas. I was told that if you get admission to this institution, you are guaranteed a chartered accountant. You just get admission to this place. And fortunately, I got admission to the Poddar Chhatra Niwas, which we commonly say PCN. And friend, its motto, where excellence is not an skill, it's an attitude. It inspires me every day and every night. Where excellence is not a skill, it's an attitude. Friends, I stayed in Poddar Chhatra Niwas PCN for 6 years. I completed my class 12th from Abhinav Bharati High School. I became chartered accountant from there. I completed my company secretaryship and simultaneously also done a BCom from St. Xavier's College. But that 6 years, friends, maybe initial 2 years when I was there in class 11, 12, I didn't understand the value of PCN. But gradually, when I went to college, when I started doing chartered accountancy, when I started meeting people, so my recognition, PCN become my recognition. It is very important to recognize institutions. I believe many of you must be thinking you are becoming chartered chairman of Eastern India Regional Council of ICAI. Why you are talking about different institutions? But friends, these institutions has played pivotal role in what I am today and what I have become today, friends. So it is my duty to talk about and give them that credit. So PCN, friends, 6 years of my life, and that tag still remains with me, that this person is from PCN. Even in both my elections, before election also, if I meet people across the country and if I say I am from PCN, I get a different side from this person. Okay, so they recognize this institution. I became the president of the student union when I was there in the Poddar Chhatra Niwas and served as the PCN president. Friends, each and every member of PCN family has supported me like anything. And the support, I'll say, one of my council colleague, during the 2024 election, when he was campaigning, every day night, in the evening, when he was campaigning in Calcutta, he used to call up and say, मयूर जी PCN से बहुत डर लग रहा है, मयूर जी PCN से बहुत डर लग रहा है. And he was saying कि if I went to campaign in any of the office, and if I say somewhere there is a memento, some logo or some book where PCN word is written, I try to go out in 2 minutes. मेरा कुछ नहीं होगा यहाँ. So that was the support I was getting from PCN family. Friends, a huge round of applause for my PCN family. To each and every ex-borders, to each and every borders who has supported me, nourished me like anything. One more story, friends. So we were in the uh, CA Sanjeev Sanghi sir has organized the 49th regional conference, and that was at Milan Mela Prangan. So the election was after 3 months. So all the candidates were campaigning. Everyone was in campaigning mode. I was also campaigning a bit, also looking at the affairs of the regional council and also to the conference. One of the candidate, again, that candidate is currently my colleague in the regional council, has came to me. He told, मयूर जी आप बैठ जाइए घर में, आप जीते हुए हैं. मैं बोला वाई सो? बोला हम तो मेंबर्स से वोट मांगने जा रहे हैं. कोई बोल रहा है मयूर मेरा छोटा भाई है, कोई बोल रहा है मयूर मेरा बेटा है, तो हम आप तो रिलेशन बना के रखे हैं सबसे. So that is how members have treated me. Friends, I have always get that shelter. I have always received that umbrella from members at large, from my council colleague. They have always protected me. They have always helped me. They have always guided me. Thank you to each one of you to treat me your smaller brother, to treat me your son, and to overlook my mistakes and to talk only about my achievements. Thank you, everyone. Friends, I did my articles. My principal was there for few hours and he has left. He had some work. I have done my articleship from PD Randhar and Company. C. Prabhu Dayal Randhar was my principal, and under him I started learning. I was of CPT batch, where after CPT, after passing the CPT, you start your articleship. So just immediately my class 12th, I prepared for CPT, I passed and I started my articleship. I thanks Prabhu Dayal Uncle for guiding me and ensuring he was my first boss also, because I started working under him. So I have learned a lot, and still those learning helps me. I always say, friends, the USP of our course is articleship. You learn a lot, and these learnings stay with you for lifetime. While PCN gave me foundation, ICAI gave me direction. My experience in PCN gave me confidence, but ICASA gave me a larger canvas, friends. I was not aware about the ICASA till my second year, but then a discussion among friends, a misconception among friends led me to contest the ICASA election. I contested the ICASA election in 2010 and become the secretary of the Eastern India Chartered Accountant Student Association. So 2010-11, I worked in ICASA. Again, a long story. I can talk 2 hours for ICASA, but then ICASA is, all the CASAs for that matter, is a huge platform. It creates leaders. Even the current president of ICAI has been the MC member of ICASA. So I was elected as the secretary of ICASA, organized program. We have done, still talked about Siliguri. At that time, we have went to Siliguri, and friends, see the destiny. We have done a 3-day tour to Siliguri when I was in ICASA, and at that time, C. Aditya Maheshwari was the ICASA chairman of Siliguri. And we have organized a joint program of 3 days in 2010-11, and this is the long relationship I am sharing with C. Aditya Maheshwari. So we organized lot of program. C.A. Krishnanu sir is here. When I entered ICASA, he was the chairman of Eastern India Regional Council at that time. So under his guidance, initially for the first 6 months, C.A. Sushil Goel sir was the chairman, my chairman of ICASA. And in the second half, we have lost him last year. C.A. Prasoon Bhattacharya was my ICASA chairman. They both have guided me and helped me to learn the affairs of the institute. And at that time only, somewhere in my corner of my heart and mind, that seed was rooted that maybe someday I will contest the election, or maybe someday I will also serve as the chairman of ICASA. And last year I got this opportunity, and this year I will be serving as the chairman of Eastern India Regional Council. Friends, These responsibilities during my ICASA tenure at this young age taught me very important thing. Leadership is not about authority. It is about accountability. While this year, we will be doing our duty, we will also be accountable to our members and to the students at large. Amid all this hustle and bustle, all this learning, organizing program, serving the student fraternity, a very important date of my life. 18th January 2012, friends. Life paused for a moment. I became chartered accountant. I still remember that day. The nervous wait, the silent prayer, the trembling hands. When the word pass appeared on the computer screen. It was not just success. It was relief, it was gratitude, it was fulfillment. And it was not the end of a chapter. It was beginning of a new book of my life. And friends, as what I was talking about PCN, this degree, this chartered accountancy degree, from that day of 18th January 2012, has become part of my name. I was called as CA Mayur Agarwal. This has become part of my identity. This has become part of my life. After qualifying CA, in the CA campus only, I joined Vedanta Limited. I worked there for 2.5 years. And in 2014, friends, it was again a decision making. Amid fear, uncertainty, and risk, I always wanted to practice. So in 2014, I started my practice, our practice rather. Friends, वो कहते हैं ना, जोड़ियां आकाश में बनती है. सिर्फ हस्बैंड वाइफ की जोड़ियां आकाश में नहीं बनती. मुझे तो पार्टनर्स भी आकाश से बन के मिले हैं. Why so? Friends, I have already told I was in St. Xavier's College. So my roll number was 672. Why it is important? Because two of my current partner was roll number 671 and roll number 673. So my college, and I was not knowing them before the college. So God has prepared these jodis. He has decided at that time, and we three started this practice together, and gradually we keep on adding and adding. He has lot of more plans. My neighbor in my hostel, my neighbor in the next room, the three of us was, myself, 671 C. Anuj Lohia, 673 C. Asim Prakash. My friend from Forwisganj, C. Nishant Goyal, become my fourth partner. Why I am taking so much names, Friends, when I talk that I have been saved, I have been helped, I have been nourished, and when I fell apart, when I think whether I will be able to do or not, whether I will be able to compete or not, they are holding hands from behind. Go ahead, Mayur. So these names are very, very important in my life. And so I'll keep on taking such names, friends. Then came C.A. Pratik Patwari. He was my neighbor in my hostel. He was... Sir, Pratik ki baat hui, and you have heard this clap beside. There is again a story. So the elections of 2024 was going on, and Pratik's family was again and again saying to me, his wife is also here, ऐसा लग रहा है कि प्रतीक इलेक्शन कंटेस्ट कर रहा है. So he was so much into it. Then all my partners from across the country, from Bangalore, from Mumbai, I would request all my partners to kindly stand once. C.A. Nidhish Agarwal, C.A. Ritesh, C.A. Sneha, C.A. Shreya. Thank you all of you for your support. They have traveled from Bangalore, Mumbai, Northeast, from Forwisganj. Thank you. In my absence, holding my office and ensuring things are being done. Thank you all. I'd like to narrate a small शायरी. हम सब पढ़े थे, हम सब बड़े थे, हम साथ पढ़े थे, हम साथ बड़े थे, रोल नंबर अलग थे, लेकिन सपनों का नंबर एक ही था. So thank you once again to each of my partners. My journey moved ahead. As I came to practice, simultaneously, I wanted to network also. I wanted to learn also. And a young guy coming into practice, there are a lot of doubts. And when you don't know much of the people, from where your doubts will be solved. So 5-10 days into the practice, not much. So I was going, crossing the Calcutta Stock Exchange. And below Kolkata Stock Exchange, I met CA Ranjit Agarwal. In 2014, I am saying, friends. And I was knowing him because he was in the regional council when I was in ICASA. So Ranjit ji told, और मयूर कैसे हो? अभी वेदांता में हो? No sir, I have left Vedanta, I have started my practice. He exclaimed, it is a news to me. Someone leaving the job and coming to practice. Great, come and meet me. And he guided me, joined few study circles. And then a new chapter of my life started. Leadership in study circles. Ranjit ji gave my name in which Salakar. He called me one Sunday evening. मयूर कल सुबह बड़ा बाजार लाइब्रेरी आ जाओ. तुम्हारा नाम एग्जीक्यूटिव कमिटी में डाले हैं विद सलाहकार का. So my journey in with Salakar started with CA Deepak Tibrewal. Then he is no more with us. The then convener of with Salakar CA Study Circle. I was made the executive committee member of with Salakar. And I have served this institution more than, till now I am part of the institution. 4 years I have served as the deputy convener of this institution. I have learned a lot. This was the platform, friends. Why it is again important to name with Salakar? Because on 16th May 2015, I gave my first speech as a speaker. And the topic was Depreciation, Companies Act 2013, on the podium, on the stage of with Salakar. Thank you, with Salakar, to making me speaker. And I'm talking on behalf of my partners also. It is not me only. 5 of my partners have first started speaking from the podium of with Salakar. And I think in total, today, if we say, all of us together have done more than 1,000 seminars. So this platform has given and made us speakers. So thank you, with Salakar. And I would like to thank Deepak Tibrewal ji also, whom just in the previous evening, previous Saturday, 9th May 2015, Sumit Binani ji was the speaker. And I was coordinating that session. Beside me was Deepak Tibrewal ji. And I told Deepak bhaiya, हम भी speaker बने क्या? He told next Saturday तुम्हारा session रख दिए. So that was the help, that was the support Deepak bhaiya did, and I became the speaker. A funny incident related to Devashish sir told to keep it light. So I'll keep it a mix. So I was the part of executive committee, and in the first, because नया बच्चा आता है, junior आता है, तो उसको छोटा छोटा काम दिया जाता है. So what they started, they were circulating SMS, they were circulating mails. So my contact number was given in SMS. My contact number was given in mail. So everyone was calling me, बड़ा बाजार library कहाँ है? सैयद सैली लेन कहाँ है? And every day before seminar, 3-4 days, I used to get 50 to 100 calls. And in the office, I was saying, मोहम्मद अली पार्क के सामने, Moonlight Cinema के सामने, and all my partners used to tease me. Any call ring up, they used to, from background, they were saying, मोहम्मद अली पार्क के सामने, Moonlight Cinema के सामने. So that was the funny part. So friends, moving forward, when I talk of study circle, in 2015, again, CA Rajesh Singhania recommended my name to the VIP Road CA Association. I was inducted as the invitee in this institution, and last 11 years I am serving there. Currently also I am an office bearer in VIP Road CA Association. Again, incidents, friends. I've learned a lot. I'll say I've learned a lot working with both of the institution. There has been past president, past leaders of this institution who have guided, and in short, I've served all the committees of VIP Road CA Association, and each and every committee I've learned a bit. And these learnings actually are helping me to serve in the regional council. So my name was inducted as the invitee in the executive committee of VIP Road Chartered Accountant. Again, one afternoon I have received a call from CA Neeraj Agarwal, who is the current president of VIP Road Chartered Accountant student. He told, CA Mayur Agarwal, your name has been, the committee had decided to give your name as the co-chairman of editorial board of VIP. And he started taking my interview. So I am the chairman of editorial board. I thought, I was not knowing, I was new to the affair. I thought, okay, chairman of editorial board of VIP Road CA Association. Started, what is your experience in editorship? How many books you have edited? How many articles you have proofreaded? And he took all my interviews. So that was the first year. Neeraj Bhaiya, thank you for making my first year tough and ensuring that I keep on learning and learning and learning. But one thing was common, friends. Constant learning, lot of learning and lot of enjoyment, which has keep me fulfilled, which has keep me move further. Later, I got the opportunity to work with other study circles also. I've worked with ACAE, DTPA, Views Exchange, BBD BAG, and all the other study circles. And they have also helped me a lot and guided me. Friends, if I don't talk about elections, I've talked about study circles, I've talked about my journey, my school, my hostel. If I don't talk about elections, I think chairmanship, maja nahi aayega. Past chairmen, past leaders will agree. So it's 2021, the first election. I was new. I was not knowing much people. In fact, many of the people were not knowing me also. There was a lot of uncertainty. First, whether I should contest or not. Then when I decided, okay, I'll contest, whether I will win or not, there are a lot of uncertainty. But then, to the membership at large, who has supported other than a young boy of 31 years, who has recognized me, who has recognized my efforts, seniors guided me, friends stood by me, and mentors trusted me, and ensured that I win the 2021 election and become the part of 24th Regional Council. And that trust I have tried to carry. In that 2021 election, I was searching and thinking where to make my camp office. Because सीख रहे थे, समझ रहे थे, senior ने बोला camp office भी बनाना पड़ता है. So now I had a camp office कहाँ बनाएंगे? So CA Dilip Agarwal offered his office. Use my office as your camp office. So my first election, CA Dilip Agarwal's office was my camp office. And he has supported me like anything. And all other. So once again, for the 2021 election, thank you everyone. Thank you for starting my journey in the regional council, helping me to start my journey in the regional council. I served first year, I was the regional council member and CP chairman. Then I become treasurer. Then I become treasurer and secretary both in the third year of my regional council. And then came the tougher part, the 2024 election. And this time, the things were different because people were knowing me. People were recognizing me. The newcomer of 2021 has gained experience, has gained face value, and has gained mobility. So this time, at times you think that no, when you have already served for 3 years, it is very easy for you. But friends, along with this easy, it is very tough because people have seen you working. They judge you. But again, friends, in 2024, you all conferred me quota vote and affirmed that I have worked, my work has been accepted by you all. So thank you so much for your support in both the elections, friend. I'll move forward. But before that, when I talk of second election, friends, 2024, again the camp office thing. And this time, it was C. Anil Mandavewala ji who gave his office and ensured that there is no disturbance and my election campaigns go smoothly. So I can see over here, Anil Bhaiya, thank you so much for all the support, Anil Bhaiya. And friends, when in the 25th council, my first year was as the position of Vice Chairman of Eastern India Regional Council and ICASA Chairman, friends. I have played the video of ICASA, how we have worked, but I have not acknowledged the efforts of all the students. Friends, I was also a student, I was also part of ICASA, but the energy, but the enthusiasm with what current students are working are exemplary. I can see few students over there. I would request everyone to kindly raise. I would request the team, entire audience to kindly give a huge round of applause for all the students who have helped me. We are talking about 5,000 delegates in the in the student conference. But this was my team ICASA who have ensured that each and every aspect of that student conference and the entire year are planned, are executed, and executed to the best. Thank you so much to Team ICASA and the office of ICASA also. Nandini Madam, Parthoda, Samalda, and each one of you. I think few of you must be thinking कि बहुत नाम ले रहा है, बहुत बात कर रहा है. He has not taken names. Again, Devasis Da would have thought कि he till now he has not taken name of his wife. He has till now not taken his name of his wife and other family member. Friends, when I speak of elections, victories, responsibilities, people often see the visible side, friends. The campaigns, the meetings, the programs, the seminars, the traveling, the results. But behind every visible journey, there is an invisible sacrifice. At times, people tell us, every one of us, that you are sacrificing a lot. No public life is possible without private strength, sir. And this sacrifice is not of us, because we have chosen this. We are following this as our passion. The real sacrifice is of people around us. The real sacrifice is of our family, of our partners, of our mentors, of people associated to us. Because actually it is their time, which we are giving, and giving it passionately. I don't have any regret, but it is their time. So real sacrifice is of our family, friends. And before I'll talk, I have already told it will be a longer one, friends. So my apology, but I ensure that this will be the only one in the year, the longer one. So before I talk about my parents, my wife, friends, an incident happened in WUFA 2.0, which moved me, friends, which moved me and which shows the struggle, the sacrifice of the family. I'll narrate that story. So in the WUFA 2.0, cutouts, many cutouts of president and vice president were put out throughout the venue of WUFA. Those of you who have visited would have seen. So when I was passing by, I have seen the wife of the current president. The wife of the current president was standing beside a cutout of the current president, the then vice president, and taking a selfie. I saw she must be capturing the moment. So suddenly, few of the wives of other council member came by and asked her, "Madam, why are you taking photo with this cutout?" She told, "Vice President, sir, don't have time for me. So I am taking photo with the cutout of Vice President." So this is the sacrifice family of the president, family of the vice president, family of the council member, family of the regional council member do. But still, we passionately do our work because we have selected it and you have elected us. My father is sitting over here. I can talk, बहुत सारी स्टोरीज है, बहुत बोल सकते हैं, 2 घंटा 3 घंटा बात कर सकते हैं, एंड हर कोई कर सकता है अपने मम्मी पापा के बारे में. बट देन पीपल अराउंड द प्रोफेशन, मेनी ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स, माई मेंटर्स एट टाइम्स टेल मी, मयूर तुम बहुत साय है, इन द फर्स्ट इलेक्शन तो बहुत ज़्यादा होता था ये कि एक्सट्रोवर्ट बनो, बहुत साय है, बहुत आगे खुल के निकलो, बट देन इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट. दे हैव ऑलवेज टॉट मी फ्रेंड्स टू स्टिक टू योर वैल्यूज़. आई विल नरेट ए स्मॉल स्टोरी. आई वॉज वेरी स्मॉल, मे बी 6, 7, 8 साल का होऊंगा मैं. मेरे आई हैव टोल्ड आई एम फ्रॉम फॉरबिसगंज. रात में कीर्तन हो रहा था, मैं कीर्तन में गया, बहुत छोटा था, 6, 7 साल, 8 साल, मुझे एज भी याद नहीं, बट वो इंसिडेंट आज भी याद है. वो कीर्तन में गया और जब लौटते वक्त 10-11 बज गए होंगे. माई स्लीपर्स आई कुड नॉट फाइंड. मेरा चप्पल मुझे नहीं मिल रहा था. एज ए चाइल्ड आई डिड द ऑब्वियस थिंग, जो अच्छा दिखा पहन के आ गए घर, जो मेरे साइज का दिखा. और जब घर आए तो पापा बोले किसका चप्पल पहन के आ गया, तो हम बोले मेरा नहीं मिल रहा था, कोई भी पहन के आ गए. सो फ्रेंड्स, लेट नाइट इन 11:30 और 11, आई डोंट रिमेंबर इवन द टाइम, पापा यूज टू राइड साइकिल एट दैट टाइम. साइकिल से मुझे वापस लेके गए और वहाँ पे चप्पल वापस छुड़वा के आए. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ वैल्यूज दे हैव इनबिल्ट इन मी, एंड इंसिडेंट्स लाइक दिस स्टे विथ यू फॉर एवर, फॉर लाइफ टाइम. एंड फ्रेंड्स, इलेक्शन जब लड़ते हैं तो हम इंडिविजुअली नहीं लड़ते हैं. एंड माई फादर हैज ऑलवेज बीन पैशनेट अबाउट इलेक्शंस, बिकॉज उन्होंने भी बहुत इलेक्शन लड़ा है. मंच का इलेक्शन, धर्मशाला का इलेक्शन, बहुत सारे इलेक्शंस उन्होंने लड़े हैं, एंड बहुत सारे सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में उन्होंने काम किया है. सो कभी कभी ऐसा होता था इलेक्शन कैंपेन के दौरान, मैं कभी जल्दी आ गया या संडे है मैं घर पे बैठा हूं, तो ही यूज्ड टू पुश मी, मयूर ऐसे इलेक्शन नहीं जीतेगा, जाओ कैंपेन करो. सो ही यूज्ड टू पुश मी. एंड एवरी इवनिंग, एवरी नाइट व्हेन आई कम बैक टू होम ड्यूरिंग इलेक्शन कैंपेन, ही यूज्ड टू हैव अ लॉन्ग लिस्ट. आज इस 5 जन से बात किए हैं, आज इनसे बात किए, एंड ही वाज आफ्टर मी, कॉल हिम, कॉल हिम, कॉल हिम, call this person, he can support you, call this person. He has guided me, he has supported me like anything, friends. The day of my result of CA final, from morning, early morning, he was doing Sundarkand part. There is a movie, MS Dhoni, I think every one of you would have seen that movie. And that in that movie, there is a part that when MS Dhoni is playing, his father is looking at TV, but his mother is praying, and his father says, "Tum continue rakho, chalu rakho, chalu rakho." That is what happened at my home also, friends. मेरी मम्मी वहाँ पीछे बैठी है, and it is the blessings, the prayers which she has done over and over, which has made me this. कोई एग्जाम है, कोई पढ़ाव है लाइफ का, she is praying for me. She is praying for all of us. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mummy, for all the blessings, for making me what I am today. My wife, I think she is waiting when her term will come. वाइफ का नाम लेने से पानी पीना जरूरी है. गुंजन इज ओवर देयर, फ्रेंड्स. तो आई थिंक सबसे ज़्यादा दुखी वही होती है मेरे इंस्टीट्यूट में इलेक्शन लड़ने से और इंस्टीट्यूट में काम करने से, और सबसे ज़्यादा खुश भी वही होती है. नो फ्रेंड्स, एक्चुअली इट इज़ देयर टाइम. शी हैज़ अगेन, फ्रेंड्स, इफ आई एम स्टैंडिंग ऑन दिस स्टेज, if I am working for the profession, it is, you need a pause back home there. You need stability at back home. And she is bringing that stability. She is supporting me like anything. From 2017 till date, I'll tell, my marriage anniversary is on 20th January 2017, I got married. And unfortunately, on my first marriage anniversary, I unknowingly kept a seminar. I was delivering, and that too at Vitsalaga. That was not my first seminar. And she has kept this in her mind, and ye lifetime chalega. But unfortunately, I have kept a seminar on my first wedding anniversary. But still, she helps me. She acknowledges that, okay, late night he will come. She is there to help me. support me, even if I am traveling. At times he say, हाँ आप तो होटल बना के रखे हैं, कभी कभी अटैची कपड़ा चेंज करने आएंगे, खाना खाने आएंगे, सिर्फ रात को सोने आएंगे. But then somewhere inside she believe and she is proud of her and proud of me. And I am also proud of you, Gunjan. Thank you for everything. My daughter is there. I think many of you have seen her. Naisha, she's 3 years old. My son is not here. He's 3 months old. He is at home. His name is Advait. My uncle was here. मैंने शुरू में स्पीच के बोला था. पापा बोले थे कि चाचा हैं कलकत्ता में, कलकत्ता चले जाओ. And actually, ये चाचा जो है मेरे विजय अग्रवाल चाचा is here or he has left. Friends, at every stage of my life in Calcutta, I'll tell you, there are a lot of stories. I'll tell one or two. When I decided to left my job and come to practice, friends, I have met more than 30-40 chartered accountants in Calcutta who were practicing. And I told this plan of mine that I want to come to practice, I am leaving my job. सब मना किए सर, all 100% of them had denied, don't come to practice, stay with your job. But it was my uncle who told me there are a lot of opportunity. If you want to practice, go ahead. Not only that, he gave us, we talked about our partners, he gave us his office to start our practice. And those of you who have started their practice from scratch will acknowledge that if you get a good office to start your practice, that helps you a lot. He has left, he has gone, he has to attend a marriage function. But again, thank you for helping me at every stage of my life. My aunt has also not come. I was living in my hostel, I have told. But then my uncle auntie was here in Calcutta only. So every now and then, तबीयत खराब हो, चाची के पास चले जाओ, चाचा के पास चला जाओ. They have ensured that जो parents बिहार में हैं, they sleep calmly, that कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हम लोग हैं यहाँ. So thank you, uncle and auntie. Friends, my brother Roshan is sitting at back. तो क्या होता है, घर में मैं बड़ा भाई हूँ, वो छोटा भाई है. बड़ा भाई का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ज़्यादा होता है. But then because last 4-5 years I'm into the affairs of the institute, वो दोनों भाई का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी निभा रहा है. Thank you Roshan, thank you so much. My sister Nikita is there. She has been supporting both my elections, my back office support was her. She is also a chartered accountant. Thank you Nikita. Subham, my cousin. Friends, I have a long gang of cousins. My lot of cousins are in Calcutta. I can see Sachin Bhaiya, Naveen Bhaiya and everyone. Everyone has helped helped a lot. Particularly Subham, I'll tell you a story. So 2021 election, I was new to. So बहुत लोग मुझे नहीं जानते थे, बस जानते थे एक पतला लड़का, छोटा लड़का, यंग लड़का इलेक्शन लड़ रहा है. And Subham was also पतला लड़का, छोटा लड़का, young लड़का. He is 5-6 years younger to me. So there are two main election center. One is EIRC Bhavan, one is Institute. So I was at EIRC Bhavan, Subham was at Institute. Many of the chartered accountants have congratulated Subham and told, Subham, Mayur तुमको वोट दे दिए है. So he was acting as my duopoly over there. Thank you Subham. Thank you to all my cousins, my family. Friends, आप लोगों को लग रहा होगा विजन सुनने बैठे हैं, विजन तो अभी तक आया नहीं है. आएगा सर, आएगा, अभी विजन आएगा. Devashish sir has left. Friends, I'll take next 5 minutes to talk a bit about the contribution, the support of my past leaders. I entered into the 24th Council in 2022. CA Devashish Mitra was the president of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And I'll tell you, entire 1 year, whenever I have heard him, I used to get goosebumps, friends. When he used to talk about the institute, actually I used to get goosebumps. Superb oratory skill, learned a lot from him, supported like anything. He has always supported me. Ranjit sir, I have already told how he has inducted me into the study circles and all. CS Susil Goyal sir, that time he was not there when I was talking about him. He was my chairman in ICASA. You take any problem to him, any problem, he have a solution. He's actually, we know him as a GST man, but he is a perfectionist. He want to go till the last drop. कैसे सेमिनार ऑर्गेनाइज होता है सर, यहां तक कि पोडियम पे खड़ा होकर देख रहे हैं कि रिकॉर्डिंग में बैकड्रॉप कैसा आएगा. दैट ऑल्सो ही ट्राई एंड इंश्योर कि ऐसा सेट करो कैमरा कि बैकड्रॉप में ये दिखना चाहिए, ये नहीं दिखना चाहिए. ही मन में वो सोच रहे होंगे कि चार्टर्ड ईस्ट इंडिया रीजनल काउंसिल पूरा नहीं आ रहा है. इफ ही वुड हैव बीन देयर वो काउंसिल पूरा आता. थैंक यू सुशील सर. माय 2 central council member, they both were my regional council colleague in my 24th council. CA Ravi Patwa, my first chairman. First love are always special. First chairman is also special. And I was fortunate enough to get CA Ravi Patwa as my first chairman. So depth into the affairs of the company, affairs of the institute. His quiet strength, the clarity about anything in the institute. I used to say in those times that if you want to refer to any or know about any decisions, any regulations of the institute, go to Ravi Patwa. He remember it verbatim. He can refer so and so regulation, so and so number, and then today he is the central council member. Last year has been exemplary. Both the central council member have contributed a lot. I'll give a slight of glimpses. See, Ravi Patwa is the vice chairman of Internal Audit Standard Board. Revamped Internal Audit Standard adopted, and it has been adopted by the council on 6th February 2026. Has revised manual on concurrent audit and revised 3 technical guides. As the vice chairman of AASB, again 3 technical guides and n number of guidance note, FAQ, exposure draft. Also finalized revised SA 600, auditing standard on LLP, digital balance confirmation portal. Lot of technical stuffs he was ensuring and doing. He was also the vice chairman of Women and Young Member Excellence Committee. They have started flexi and part-time portal for women CAs and mentorship ODC for women CAs. And there are, the list is long. If I talk about the contribution these 2 gentlemen has given to the institute in last 1 year only, I think this evening will keep on going. Maybe next 3 hours are gone. So I'll pause at this and would thank Ravi Bhaiya for always guiding, always supporting me. फ्रेंड, बहुत लोग सोचते हैं कि ये लोग जो पोडियम पे आते हैं एक दूसरे का ही तारीफ क्यों करते हैं. शायद अभी पास्ट लीडर्स भी सोच रहे होंगे. सर, ये तारीफ का बात नहीं है. एट टाइम्स it is very important that what work council members are doing, that should come to the members at large. So that is why we used to talk, and we don't get much of the opportunity. Ceremonies like handover, ceremonies like installation ceremony are few of those instances where we are able to talk about the contribution. So they are giving years and years to the institute. We can maybe talk about them for 3-4 minutes or so. Before coming to CA Sanjeev Sanghi, CA Debayan Patra was my second chairman in the regional council, in the 24th regional council. Friends, entire 3 years, I have been doing this only. Dada this, dada that, dada this. He was the one-stop solution for everything, friends. I remember 31st December 2019. When I was not in the council, he was the CP chairman, if I am not wrong. And there was a 2-day national conference in the institute, 30th December, 31st December. And I was the last speaker on 31st December. So after I spoke, it got over at 8:30, and I sat in his chamber. And that day, we discussed my intention that I would like to contest the election. And he has been guiding me since 31st 12/2019 until date. Thank you so much, Debayanda, for all the support. Thank you, Dada. Coming to CA Sanjeev Sanghi, जिनको कि हम लोग ईस्टर्न इंडिया रीजनल काउंसिल का टेक्नोलॉजी मैन बोलते थे, who has now become the technology man of ICAI. Friends, he's a man of creativity and ideas, I'll say. छोटा सा चीज को एक्स्ट्रापोलेट करके इतना बड़ा बना सकते हैं, दैट इज हिज टैलेंट. लास्ट 1 year, मैं पुराना तो नहीं जाऊंगा, वी ऑल स्टिल रिमेंबर द रीजनल कॉन्फ्रेंस, 49th रीजनल कॉन्फ्रेंस. इन द लास्ट 1 year, जो छोटा सा चीज GCC, 1 साल पहले अब सुने भी नहीं थे. आई थिंक हार्डली you can count in finger the number of members who have heard of GCC, and now it is a household word for chartered accountant across the country, and it is only and only due to this gentleman, C.S. Sanjeev Sanghe. He was the BOS vice chairman. Friends, we have got the ICASA award for the best student association this year. But then it could not have been possible without his guidance and support in each and every program. Thank you so much, Sanjeev Sanghi sir. As the vice chairman of BOS, he has launched several new projects. We talk about Aura, which has been an AI course for the students at large. E-Diary has been implemented. Run 100 was his concept, which has been implemented. And moreover, beyond that, he was also the infrastructure chairman of Eastern India Regional Council, and all the infrastructure work which we have been able to do last year, it is only and only under his guidance. Thank you, Sanjeev sir. CA Vishnu sir, once again compliment and congratulations for a fulfilled year, full of events, full of golden things, golden charcha, golden jubilee conference, and Matuje Salam. Thank you so much. Hariram ji, I have already talked. I'll say one thing. My perspective about CA Hariram Agarwal changed in last 1 year. Actually changed. And many of our perspective. Friends, he has done exemplary work in last 1 year. मैं सच बता रहा हूँ, मेरा expectation नहीं था, and beyond, much beyond my expectation, he has contributed, and I am sure he will continue to contribute to the Eastern India Regional Council. Thank you, Hariram ji. आदित्य महेश्वरी, हमने कहा कि हमारा EIRC का टेक्नोलॉजी मैन इंडिया का ICAI का टेक्नोलॉजी मैन हो गया है. बट सर, समय और चीज़ें किसी के लिए नहीं रुकती. गैप हमेशा फुलफिल हो ही जाता है, और ये गैप फुलफिल हुआ हमारे ईस्टर्न इंडिया रीजनल काउंसिल में आदित्य दी के आने से. सो एज ऑलरेडी टोल्ड, he is our new technology man, a passionate coder. He is so passionate about things, about IT. इन्होंने मुझे बोला अभी कुछ दिन पहले, because we know he is going to be the secretary, मयूर जी मैं आपका बेस्ट सेक्रेटरी बन के दिखाऊंगा. Last year he has worked a lot in audit tool. खुद तो काम करते करवाते भी हैं. इनको संजीव सर ने ऑडिट टूल का काम दिया. यहाँ पे COE में मीटिंग थी ऑडिट टूल की, 10 जन की टीम काम कर रहे थे. 2 दिन रात भर सोने ही नहीं दिया किसी को. बोला ऑडिट टूल का डेडलाइन है, काम करो. बोला सोना है 2-2 घंटा का, स्वैप में जाओ, सो के आ जाओ. So this is his passionate. We have done AI 2020 last year and lot of things. Thank you, Aditya ji. See, Biswaranjan Sutar, I have already told, this gentleman does not know to say no. Bas, he has all the contact. Phone gumao, काम done. Thank you, Biswa Bhai. He has taken the new responsibility of the treasurer of East India Regional Council, and this council has lot of expectation, and we would like to, again, when I was talking about fulfilling the gaps, तो रवि भैया के सेंट्रल काउंसिल में जाने से एक और गैप क्रिएट हुआ. रवि भैया का एक ग्रैप पॉइंट नेटवर्क है पूरे कंट्री में, जो हम लोग यूज करते थे पिछले 3 सालों में. हम फिर सोचे कि सेंट्रल में चले गए, अब वो नेटवर्क हमें कैसे मिलेगा. अगेन बिस्वा भाई केम देयर. अब ही हैज अ लार्जर नेटवर्क beyond Ravi Bhaiya also. Ravi Bhaiya was acknowledging this in the morning. So this is Biswaranjan Sutar. Thank you and congratulate to all my council colleagues. Friends, in few weeks, I have told we will be stepping towards the 75th year of the regional council. As we step into the 75th year of the regional council's journey, we stand at a defining moment for the profession. The world around us is not gradually changing. It is transforming at unprecedented speed. Artificial intelligence, automation, data analytics, regulatory complexities, digital governance, and global integration are defining the expectations from chartered accountant. So the question before us is not what will be the future look like. The real question is what are we doing about it? And the answer is now. This year will not be about long monologues. I have told only this is the long monologues I am giving. It will be about workshops, about simulations, about hands-on capacity building, about AI in action, about practical competence. Because knowledge without application is incomplete, and preparation without execution is delayed. Our youth are ready, our profession is capable, and our movement has arrived, friends. We'll not wait to adapt. We'll not wait to upgrade. We'll not wait to lead. We will build capacity, we'll embrace technology, and we'll empower the next generation. And we will do it now. And friends, it is not a slogan. It is call to action, empowering youth, strengthening members, and preparing for the profession for Viksit Bharat of 2047 and beyond. For 75 years, we built a strong foundation. This year is about transition. From discussion to execution, from awareness to application, from preparation to performance. The future of the profession is not tomorrow. It is being shaped now. And this is the theme of this year, friends, NOW now. Allow me to present the theme for the year 2026-27, NOW now.
Do it now.
Members, this year our vision is very clear. We'll focus on active capacity building. More workshop, more simulation, more practical training. Less discussions about future, more preparation about it. There was a decade or 2 decades about idea, but friends, this is the decade of execution. It is said that when the velocity of change outside any organization is more than the velocity of change inside the organization, that organization proceeds towards time. So we have to ensure that the velocity of change inside our organization is always larger and higher. To bring this vision to life, your regional council has structured the initiatives in different focused pillars, friends. I'll talk about few pillars which we will be doing this year. The first pillar of this year is knowledge and capacity building. We'll be having our regional conference, the 51st regional conference, on 19th and 20th December 2026. Friends, we'll be doing 3 residential refresher course. We are having our first residential refresher course on 1st, 2nd and 3rd of May at Jaipur COE. We are having our second residential refresher course on 5th, 6th and 7th of June at Hyderabad COE. And we'll also be doing a RRC Power Summit. This Power Summit will be focused on the vision of Prime Minister, how to create a large firm, and that large firm from Eastern region. So we'll be doing these 3 RRC. We'll be doing Thoughtful Thursdays, which will be focusing on online workshops for capacity building of the members. Friends, We do lot of technical programs, but today the need is very much along with technical programs to manage our office. So this year we'll also do programs on human resource management, admin management, infra management of our office, IT management. So resource planning seminars we'll do this year. Lot of refresher course we'll be doing related to various, this is a regular affairs. We'll also be doing the networking seminar. We have held it during our 24th council. It was very successful. So we'll also be doing the networking seminars. Coming to our second focused pillar, which is simulation and practical labs, friends. As we told, we'll be doing a lot of practical programs. To start with, in this third week of May, we are coming up with audit boot camp. So we'll be doing a lot of audit labs, audit boot camps, mock NCLT, mock ITAT, mock GST this year, and we'll also be hosting Practice Ki Pathsala. While we talk of, I'd like to give the glimpses of boot camp. We'll be doing this audit boot camp sometime in the third week of March. So how we are preparing for boot camps? We are preparing tally datas for a company. We are preparing financials. Each and every checklist will be given to the delegate, and we'll be doing audit process of this entity. And at the end of this seminar or audit boot camp, the working paper prepared by all the members will be checked and feedbacks will be given. Friends, our third pillar would be emerging area and AI integration. We'll do regular programs on new area of practice, be it labor code, ESG, DPDP Act, and other new areas. We'll be doing AI-enabled professional series. We will be launching AI tools every month for our members at large to use. Maybe a simpler AI tool, but our team of Eastern India Regional Council with the able team of members who are helping us to do AI programs, they have assured me that we'll be launching every month a small tool for the members at large for their use. We'll be doing Techie Thursdays, Techie Tuesdays, where we'll be doing online programs for automation and tech tools for scaling up our day-to-day affairs. In line with AI 2020, this time we'll be coming up with AI 4040. We'll be announcing the dates later on for all these programs. Next focused pillar is, friends, member engagement and inclusion. At times, members का grievance रहता है, सिर्फ आप लोग ही बोलते हैं, हमारा तो सुनते नहीं है. तो every month we'll be doing an open meeting with the members at large, जहां हम उनका सुनेंगे, we'll take feedbacks, we'll take suggestions from the members at large and try to implement that. We'll be doing podcast series. Friends, we are launching a मैं भी Consular Drive. Under the मैं भी Consular Drive, we'll request every member to help us to reach each and every schools and colleges of Eastern region where we can do career counseling. At times member बोलते हैं अभी आर्टिकल नहीं मिल रहा है, स्टूडेंट्स कम आ रहे हैं. So it is the collective responsibility. सच्चाई ये नहीं है, ये myth है, स्टूडेंट्स कम नहीं आ रहे हैं, but still it is a collective responsibility of each one of us that a class 12 pass student, when he is choosing his career, I'm sure हर बच्चा CA नहीं करेगा, बट हर बच्चे को करियर चॉइस के टाइम एटलीस्ट कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट को CA के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. तो ये हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. अंडर दिस मैं भी काउंसलर, आई इनवाइट हेल्प एंड सपोर्ट फ्रॉम ईच वन ऑफ यू टू हेल्प अस टू रीच आउट टू ऑल द स्कूल्स एंड कॉलेजेस वेयर वी विल बी डूइंग करियर काउंसलिंग. फ्रेंड्स, वी आर लॉन्चिंग अ फिक्स इट फ्राइडे ड्राइव. मेंबर्स के बहुत सारे ग्रीवेंस रहते हैं जो एट टाइम्स हम सॉल्व नहीं कर पाते, या मेंबर्स अप्रोप्रिएट कनेक्ट तक, अप्रोप्रिएट सॉल्यूशन तक नहीं पहुंच पाता. तो विल बी डूइंग अ fix it Friday drive every Friday or every alternate Friday where a Zoom meeting will be opened. आपके जो भी ग्रीवेंस हैं, आपके जो भी टेक्निकल इश्यूज हैं, आप वहाँ जाके बता सकते हैं. There will be team from our Eastern India Regional Council office who will try to give you solution then and there. और अगर उस समय नहीं solve होगा, will not note it down and escalate to the right authority. Next pillar is senior member and leveraging their experience. Friends, we are planning to do dedicated programs for senior members. We'll be doing it maybe on every Mondays or alternate Mondays under the head of Heritage Mondays. Senior members are our heritage friends. We need to use their experience. एक I'm not comparing, but एक हलवाई भी जब नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को मिठाई बनाने के लिए देता है या पास ऑन करता है, वो छोटी से छोटी चीज बताता है उसको ताकि वो अच्छा मिठाई बना सके. This is pervasive throughout the service industries. So our seniors are our heritage. We need to get their experience and learn from their experience. So we'll be doing dedicated program for them. We'll be doing We Care initiative where we'll try to reach to each and every members over 75 years in the eastern region. Next pillar is women and young members, friends. Excellence of women and young members. We'll be celebrating the Women's Day on 7th of March. I invite everyone to join this program. And we'll be doing Wisdom Wednesdays. Friends, there is a peculiar problem with young members and women members. Not everyone, those who are coming back to the profession after a gap. क्या प्रॉब्लम है? प्रॉब्लम ये है, उन्होंने डिसाइड कर लिया प्रैक्टिस में आएंगे ड्यू टू देयर मैटरनिटी लीव और ड्यू टू एनीथिंग. प्रैक्टिस में आएंगे, डिसाइड कर लिया. अब सब्जेक्ट भी डिसाइड कर लिया, से जीएसटी में प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. बट प्रैक्टिस कैसे करें? नॉलेज लेना है. दे कम टू आवर सेमिनार्स. बट सेमिनार में व्हाट हैपेंस, द स्पीकर्स जो आते हैं ना, दे कम विद अ प्री कंसीव्ड नोशन दैट ऑल आर चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स, दे आर डूइंग जीएसटी फॉर लास्ट 8 years. They know ABCD of GST. I'll talk about E and F of GST. And this new young chartered accountant who has come to attend this seminar, or this women member who has come to this seminar to learn basics of GST, get more afraid. सोचता है हमसे नहीं हो पाएगा. So in this Wisdom Wednesdays, we'll be doing dedicated programs for this sector of our members. We'll be only talking about ABC of any subject. सिर्फ और सिर्फ बेसिक की बात करेंगे. इनकम टैक्स, जीएसटी, कंपनी लॉ, एक्सेल्स, एनीथिंग, ओनली बेसिक. बेसिक के बाद आप बड़े सेमिनार में जाओ, वहां सीख दो. एंड इफ वी आर एबल टू इवन ब्रिंग बैक 10, 20, 30, irrespective of the numbers, if we are able to bring back to the profession, bring back to the entrepreneurship few members, we will think we are successful. The year is successful, friends. We'll also launch a mentor-mentee program this year for young members. We will do a CA launch pad program, friends. क्या होता है? We'll do a monthly meeting with newly qualified chartered accountant in our region, maybe virtual, maybe physical, where we will guide them, we'll give them direction. Because at times there are a lot of queries a newly qualified chartered accountants have. So we'll try to listen to them and address to them. Industry Connect, friends. We'll be doing 5 to 6 industry-specific programs, summits. We will be doing an energy summit this year, which will cater to oil industry, electricity, solar and coal industry. We are doing a real estate conclave on 13th and 14th March, friends. We'll be doing a startup summit. We'll be doing an insurance conclave. We'll be doing a capital market conclave, which is scheduled on 9th of May, friends. And we will also try to do other sector-specific programs. और हर प्रोग्राम में सिर्फ आना नहीं है, एट टाइम्स हमें जाना भी पड़ेगा. सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क इन एंड अराउंड कैलकाटा. सो वी आर प्लानिंग टू विजिट दीज इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क एंड डू प्रोग्राम्स related to that particular industry in those industrial parks. So this was the pillar related to industrial connect. Next focus pillar, friends, are regulatory and social outreach. We are planning to do lot of investor awareness program. We'll be doing financial and tax literacy awareness program. We'll be doing seminars. We'll be doing nukkar nataks related to FTL. We'll tie up. We'll try to open reading rooms, at least with a prime focus, friends, to open one reading room in each of our northeastern states. For this, I'll need support from both my central council member, friends, and to Ravi sir and Sanjeev sir. Friends, maybe we'll not match the requisite number in the northeastern region with which required for minimum number for opening of reading room, but we should plan, and with your help, I am sure we'll be able to open reading room in each of the state of northeastern region. We'll be doing few study tools also, friends, this year. we will be submitting 3 research papers. We'll be doing 3 research papers and submitting to each government, one to the state government of Assam, one to the state government of West Bengal, and one to the state government of Odisha. We'll ensure that to all the state in the Eastern India Regional Council, we submit our pre-budget memorandum and post-budget memorandum to the state government also this year, friends. Coming to the last pillar, and then I'll conclude, maybe in next 3-4 minutes, friend. The last pillar is cultural and wellness initiative. Friends, देवाशीष बोल रहे थे थोड़ा लाइट भी करना है, तो with all this technical study and focused capacity building, it is very important to talk about wellness, to talk about cultural bonding. So we'll do programs on health and fitness, we'll do programs on work-life balance, Yoga Day definitely, Holi get-together we have already planned, 1st of March we are having, those of you are interested, kindly join. We are having a Kavi Sammelan with Kumar Viswas on 1st of March at Dhanodhanya. So those of you would like to join, kindly join. We will be doing a large Diwali get-together program also on 1st of November, friends. We'll be doing Ravindra Najul Sandhya, and we'll also be doing a Dandiya Garba night on 16th of October we have planned. Friends, this year we are doing now privileged tie-up. This idea was initially coined by C.A. Sanjeev Sanghi during his tenure, but due to various reasons, we have started working on that, but we were not able to complete it. So we are tying up with we are doing partnership with day-to-day utility things. Hospitals, diagnostic centers, restaurants, entertainment hubs, wellness providers who will provide our members and students priority services, premium treatments, and exclusive benefits. So a sort of corporate tie-ups we'll be doing in Eastern India Regional Council, which will help our members. We have already been able to close 4 or 5 tie-ups. Our target is to do at least 40 to 50 tie-ups. Again, we require help from each of the members over here. If you have any connect with all this day-to-day utility, anything, any service provider which the members are consuming, kindly guide us. We can connect with them and do a tie-up on behalf of our members. I think many of you must be thinking कि ठीक है इंस्टॉलेशन का दिन है, बात कर लेने दो, देखेंगे क्या करता है, बात ही कर रहा है, प्रोग्राम ही नहीं खत्म हो रहा है. तो I just end that feeling with 2 lines, friends. जिसे निभा ना सकूं ऐसा वादा नहीं करता, जिसे निभा ना सकूं ऐसा वादा नहीं करता, मैं बातें अपनी औकात से ज्यादा नहीं करता. As I conclude this address, friends, today, I want to say something very clear. No council can build an institution alone. Institutions move forward only when everyone moves together. We can design programs, we can structure initiatives, we can block calendars. But real success comes when members participate. So I invite the members at large to participate in our programs, not only as delegate, as our mentor, as the curator of our programs. Friends, in this week only, we'll be launching a Google form where we'll invite participation from our members at large. Friends, this institute is our. It is not only of the council member. This institute is of all of us. Even if you'd like to give 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours of time in the entire year, kindly fill this Google form. You want to act as a coordinator, you want to act as a volunteer, you want to act as a speaker, whatever you would like to do in this year, kindly fill this Google form, and we will ensure that you get that chance and come up with ideas beyond my ideas. So this was the vision of your regional council and your chairman, friends. But then there can be beyond this only. The 7 brain can only reach a limit, but 30,000 brains can reach the sky. So I request each one of you to suggest us, to empower us, to handhold us. And at times, friends, there are some expectation gap. So I request to, I'll narrate a small story. फिर थोड़ा लंबा हो जाएगा. तो एक बच्चे ने क्या किया, एक मछली खरीद के लाया, छोटा फिश, परचेज्ड अ फिश, मछली खरीद के लाया, एक्वेरियम में डाल दिया. अब उसको दाना दे रहा है, डेली पानी चेंज कर रहा है, फ्लेवर्स डाल रहा है, पेड़ उगा रहा है उसमें, और डेली उसको एक ही बात बोलता है। उस बच्चे का एक ही एक्सपेक्टेशन है इस मछली से कि वो उड़े। डेली वो बहुत सारे एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा है और एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है मछली को उड़ो उड़ो उड़ो। वो मछली बोलती है कि भैया आप मुझे जितना तेज तैरने बोलोगे मैं तैर जाऊंगी, मैं समुंदर में भी तैर जाऊंगी आपके लिए, बट आपका ये जो एक्सपेक्टेशन है उड़ने का, ये मैं पूरा नहीं कर सकता। तो मेंबर्स, you should have expectations from your regional council member and central council member, and we will fulfill. आप जितना तेज तैरने बोलेंगे हम सब तैरेंगे, बट जो हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, जो beyond our nature है, that expectation at time will not be able to fulfill. So kindly don't keep any grievances from us, kindly don't keep that expectation gap. Friends, no chairman, no council member's speech will be completed without thanking the office, the silent pillar behind every program, each and every programs. So I compliment and congratulate the entire Eastern India Regional Council office, the ERO office under the leadership of Anandita Kundu and Amit Paul. I can see Manish, Devraj, Sutapa was there, Sumita ma'am, and everyone. I think, friends, they are the actual pillars behind. Chairman आते हैं चले जाते हैं, but they keep on working for the profession. Thank you, and I expect the similar support from the entire office. Thank you, sir. Once again, before ending, I bow my head to each one of you for making me the chairman of Eastern India Regional Council, and I expect your support, similar support, and your similar guidance throughout the year. I will end with few lines of two songs, friends, which are very close to me. First one is dedicated to Almighty God. मेरी आपकी कृपा से हर काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से हर काम हो रहा है, करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है. Thank you, Almighty God. And the second one, to all my friends, my family, my seniors, my mentors, my supporter. मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया फलक पे, मुझे खाक से उठा के यारा तेरी यारी को मैंने तो खुदा माना, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना. Thank you, everyone. I am a proud chartered accountant. I am a proud chartered accountant from East. Jai ICAI, Jai EIRC, Jai Hind.